Well, hello there, and welcome to my channel, All Things Alicia, where we save on purpose with purpose. If you are interested in following me on my financial journey, but also joining me, and you are ready to take control of your finances and crush your money goals, you are in the right place. Come on in the room, honey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for being a part of the family. I so appreciate each and every one of you. And if you, again, are new, please like everybody, actually. No matter if you're a part of the community or not, please like, share, comment, and turn on the notification bells. And if you haven't subscribed, what you waiting on? Come on. All right. Thank you so much. So today we're going to be doing our stuffing for the second part of August. And it's going to be an interesting stuffing today. I did not get a chance to go into the credit union, so I had to go to the ATM. So I had to get all 20s, y'all, for the cash that we're going to use. But you all know I do use prop money to represent the money that is in the bank. So I do have that here. And I have separated it out by envelope as well as by binder. So we should be in good shape. I was like, why does my binders look funny? It's because I'm missing one. All right, so actually put this here. See if it'll fit in there. All right, so as you can tell, I love purple. And so leave me a purple heart emoji down below. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We are going to be doing prop and cash. We'll start with our cash. And I was only able to get $1,000 out of the ATM, but we needed 1620. So what I did is I went back through, and because I had pre-planned this, so I went back through and crossed out the ones that I'm going to use prop money for in the interim. So instead of 1620, we're stuffing 1,000 in cash, and those that are blocked out in red, I will stuff with prop money, and then I'll go to the ATM tomorrow and supplement that. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to start in our low priority binder because this is where we typically have cash. Okay, how are you all doing? What is going on? I am excited to do this stuffing today. Okay, so my envelope is going to get $20, and you all know I will update the trackers later. So now we will have 25 in my envelope. And we can use that on whatever we want. Okay. And then in blessings, we're going to put 20 as well. So I'm getting a $20 bill, adding it to what we have. So now we have 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34 in blessings, which is great. And next, I'm just going to put this to the side. Okay. Next, we're going to do events. And events is going to get $20. And events today has already some money. So we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50, which is great. And next we're going to stuff hobbies, and it's going to get a $20 bill. It does make it easy when you're doing $20 bills though. So as much as I complain, it makes it easy. So 25 is in hobbies. And I just bought some stuff off of Etsy, so probably gonna have to take that out. Miscellaneous is gonna get 20. And miscellaneous has $2, so now it has 22. And let me know what you all are doing this weekend. My parents are gonna get 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. And you all know my parents will be here next month. I can't wait. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 200. And we'll get a chance to see them for a little bit. So I'm excited about that. Self-care is we're going to stuff with prop money. So I'm going to come back to that. Shopping is going to get 40. And you all know I consolidated my envelope. So instead of having a wardrobe envelope, now we just have a shopping envelope. So we're going to add the 20s in here. And now we have 120, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 210, 220, 230, 235, and 240. And I'm going to go ahead and fill out this at least. So we have 240. And let me just get my calculator. So 240, oops, divided by $25 per icon. We should have 9 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can cross out 2 more. 8 and 9. Okay. All right, so that is good. And we will keep saving. And I think I just bought some stuff. I might take something out of here too because I just bought some stuff off Temu. So I will be taking some money out of that. Sorority Dues is fully funded, so we are good to go in our low priority binder. Okay, in our kids binder, we are going to stuff some things in here. So in here, we are going to stuff, excuse me, y'all. We're going to stuff Family Fun. And Family Fun is going to get $80. I was supposed to put 70. I decided to put 80. So 20, 40, 60, and 80. And I think that gets us back to where we need to be on our tracker. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. Okay. So we'll stuff that. And that'll be good because you all know kids always want to do something. Okay, kids activities. Okay, it's going to get 60, 20, 40, and 60. And we have nothing in there, so glad that we are stuffing this. But they are back in school, so you all know it will be spent. Clothing is going to get 60. It has nothing in here as well. And whatever we have left in our back to school, I'm going to put it in our school expenses envelope. So we'll do that in a second. So 60, 20, 40, and 60. So that is going to go into kids sports. And both my children are in sports. My older son is in basketball and my younger son is in soccer. So we'll definitely be spending that. School expenses is going to get 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. And it already has some money. So let's see what we have. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 5, 10, oops, 120, 121, 122, 123. And then we're going to take our, what we have in back to school, which I think is, I need to update this because it should be, I'm going to reconcile that envelope first because I think there's like $60 left. So let me reconcile that in my bank account and then I will move that money over to school expenses. So I won't do that today. Okay. And then, yeah, summer camp is going to be prop money. So I'll come back to that. Okay. So very good. We are done with the kids. So let's do holidays. All right, and holidays. I have a new item coming for holidays because I don't really, I love this Blink and Budget's her shop, but these sticky envelopes, I don't really care for that, so I'm gonna change that out. But for now, Valentine's Day is gonna get $5. Oh, you all, I don't have the change. Oh my goodness. So here's what I'm gonna do. So in my holidays, I'm going to stuff Valentine's Day with $5. Can you all see that? Okay. Easter $5, Mother's Day $5, Father's Day $5, 4th of July $5, Thanksgiving $5, New Year's Eve and miscellaneous with $5. So that is $40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So let me get $40. And I'm just gonna set this in the front. And that is gonna go in here when I get change. And then in Halloween, it's gonna get $40. So I can go ahead and stuff that now. So $40. And now in Halloween, we have, whoa, dropping money as usual, y'all. Okay, so in Halloween, we have 20, 40, 45, 50, and 55. Okay, so that is good. And then in Black Friday, we're gonna stuff $60, 20, 40, and 60. Okay, so we now have, okay, we have 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 210, 220, 221, 22, 23, 24, and 225. So 225 divided by 20, we should have 11 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, so that is looking good. for Black Friday. Awesome. Okay. And then, yes, I think that's it for here. Cash. Okay. And then I'm going to get $100 from my wallet. 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. So I'll put this away. And my husband, I've already given him his $100. And then the kids are going to get 60, 20, 40, 60. So I forgot about that in their envelope. And what I'm going to have to do is get change. And let's see here. Oh, you know what? This goes in my wallet. I forgot. I'm going to do that now. I'm going to put this in my wallet now for their haircuts instead of putting it in the binder because we go in and out of it so much. So I'll put this in my wallet for their hair as well. Okay, so that's good. So now we are all done with cash. Now let's do our prop money. So let's go to our high priority. So we're going to do annual subscriptions first. Okay. And that is going to get annual subscriptions. This is my high priority. Annual subscriptions getting $175. Okay, so 150, 70, and 5. It's going to go into subscriptions. So we now have 100, 150, 200, 220, 230, 235, 240, 241. So I'm going to make some change here, you all. So we should have 241. I'll put that back. Okay, so 241. All right. So let's just double check. So we had 66 in there, plus we just added 175. Yes, 241. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, and then like I said, I'll fill out the tracker later. So, all right. And then in buffer, we're going to give it $100. It has nothing in there, of course. Y'all know. Oh my goodness. I'm going to get better, y'all. I'm going to get better. Okay. Car maintenance is going to get $85. So we have 50, 70, 80, and 5. It does have some money in here. So let's see. Okay, so now we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, and 7. So you all know I'm going to put this back and get $100 bill. Okay, so 1 and 7. Okay. And my husband's birthday, I'm coming back to the emergency fund. Hubby's birthday is going to get 75. Okay, so 50, 70, and 5. And he has in here some money already, of course. So let's see what he has now. He has 400, 450, 470, 490, 495, 501, right? 450, 70, 90. 95, 501. So you all know I'm going to get a $500 bill. Boom, and $1. Put this back. And let's see if we can color in something there. So we have 501 divided by $40 per. So we should have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we are well on our way for him. So that is great. Okay, and then HOA is going to get $255. So 100, 255. Okay, and it already has some money in here. So let's see here. So now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 5, and 10. So 5, 10. So we'll get a $500 and a $10 bill. So now we have 5, 10 in our HOA. And we pay that quarterly. Okay. Home maintenance is going to get $20. Okay. And it already has some money. So now we have 100, 200, 250, 270, 272, 274. And let's see. So 274. divided by 20. I think we're still behind on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we're still catching up with how much we had originally in our tracker, so we'll leave that alone. Travel is going to get 100. Okay, there we go. And now it has 201. And you all know we are using this tracker. So 201 divided by 25 is 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, very good. I'll let that dry. So goal is $1,000 in here for any type of travel. Okay, so that is our high priority. It is done, and now we're going to do kids. So in my kids binder, I'm going to put some money in my son's savings. So he has some money in here, but we're going to add. So this is our kids section. So we're going to add $375 because we are paying ourselves back for his registration for soccer. 1, 2, 3, 50, 75. So we're adding 100, and his soccer was $275. So we're just adding that back in so that we can keep up with his goals for savings. Okay, so in here we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 700, 720, 740, 750, 755, 760, 762, 764. So you all know I'm going to get a $500. 764, right? 50, 60. Oops, I took it up. 50, 70, 2, and 4. Okay. All right, so let's just double check our math. So we had 389 plus we had 375, so we should have 764. So let's just make sure. So 500, 600, 700, 750. Oops, yeah, I thought that was wrong. Okay, 760, 762, 64. So I grabbed the 20 by mistake. So I'm glad I went back and double checked that. Okay, so Elijah's savings is good. And then we're going to do family vacation. It's going to get $10. What did I do with the family vacation, y'all? I don't have it over here. Maybe I took that out. Okay, well, we're going to add that in. So that should be, and now we have $11 in there. And then we're going to do my other son's savings. So he's going to get $100. Okay. So now he has 500, 800, 900, 920, 930, 932, 934. Okay. So let's just check his real quick. 874 plus, of course, plus 100 is 970. What did I just do, y'all? 874 plus 100 is 974. Is that what I calculated? Let's see. 5, 8, 9, 20, 30, 4. So I am missing Oh, 834 plus 100 is 934. So 9, 20, 34. Yes, that's correct. Couldn't read my writing. All right, so that is good to go. Okay, and summer camp is going to get $100. Okay, and let's see here. Here's summer camp. $100. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 20, 322, 324. Okay, and let's see. Oops, let's go ahead and scratch off for our next time. So 42. Oops. Plus 55. Okay, that's close enough to $100. So we're going to put $97 in next time. So let me just get a note. $57 for September. Okay, so these are from P&M Family Budget, so these little scratch offs. Okay, so that is our kids binder. Now we're gonna go into holidays. Again, we're gonna go to Christmas specifically. And in Christmas, we're gonna put $275. And here it is, 100, 200, 250, 275. And let's see what we have here. We probably will be able to condense. Let's see. Okay, so now we have 1,000. So 1,100, 1,200, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 1950, 1970, 1990, 2010, 2020, 2025, 2030, 2035. Okay, so let's see if we can get another $1,000 bill. So that is 2,000 and then 35. 20, let's see, 30 and 5. Okay, and we will double check and make sure we have it correct. So Christmas we had 1,760 in there, plus we just added 275. So we should have 2035. Yep, 2,000, 20, 30, and 5. So that is very good. Our goal is $3,000. So we are almost there. So let's go ahead and scratch off for the September. So September will be 50 plus 45. And this is from Paychecks and Prayers. This challenge plus 80 plus 60. Okay, so next time we need to stuff 235. Okay, so very good. 235. Put a note here too, just in case. Oh. September. Okay. Very good. Okay. So that is we're almost done, y'all. Okay, so that is holidays. Let's do our savings challenges. So in anniversary, we're going to put $71. So this is our savings challenges. So we're going to put 75 or 71, excuse me. Okay. So now we have 100, 150, 200, 220, 240, 260, 265, 267, 269, 270. So let's see. We can definitely narrow this down. So 200, 250, and 270. So very good. Okay, so that was August. And let's see what we're going to do for September. I think this will be our last, yeah, this will be our last stuffing. So let's see. So 50. Plus 75. Okay, so we'll be stuffing for our last one. So September will be 125. And then we'll be done. And we would have stuffed $1,000 in total in this envelope. Okay, so very good. And then for cruise, this is going to get $375. Hopefully y'all didn't hear my son yelling. Okay, so 350, 75. So let's see here. So now we have 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 700, 720, 740, 745, 750. So let's see what we can do. I don't have another $500 bill, so we'll just leave this alone. Okay. All right, so that is done. And then we're going to go back to professional development and we're going to put $45. Yo, I don't know what I did wrong with this, but I have it on my chart. But I forgot to put it over here. Okay, so 45 is going to go in here. So now we have, okay, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 120. And that is correct because we are using this tracker. And I already covered it in. We have $120. Okay, so, all right, very good. So now we're going to do retirements. It's going to get 633. So 500, 620, 32, 33. And let's see what we have in here. Hopefully I'm still recording. Yes, okay. Let's see. I think we can definitely condense this, but let's get it all in here first. Let's see here. Okay, so now we have 5,000, 7,000, 8,000, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8,500, 8,520, 8,540, 8,550, 8,560, 8,570, 8,575, 8,577, 8,579, 8,580, 8,581. Ooh, that was hard to do. Okay, so let's see here. What can we do? We can do 8,500, and what did I say? 8,571, I think, but let's double check. So 79.48 plus 633 is 85.81. So we have 8,500. So we just need $81. So there's one. Let's see if we can find 50, 70, 80. Okay. So now we have 5,000, 8,000, 8,500, 8,550, 70, 80, and 1. Ooh, that was a doozy. Okay. All right. So now we're going to do the 100 envelope savings challenge. Oh, let me color this in. So divided by 467 is 18 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we just need one more of those. And that'll be 18. Okay. All right. Let me just put that in here really quickly. Okay. All right, y'all. Oh, this video is long. Okay. So, $100 envelope challenge. We are going to stuff $73, but we are stuffing envelopes. Let me see, 19. So 10, 15, 17, and 19. Okay. And then we're stuffing number 20. Okay. And then we're stuffing 34. Okay. 20, 32, and 4. And I got this off of Amazon, this binder. Okay, so let me just cross off those so we know we are good. So we did 19, 20, and 34. Okay. And I am going to not do the Hey Siri because I'm using my phone, but I will just close my eyes and put my finger on the number that's not crossed off. So 36. So we're going to stuff 36. So we can do another one. It's down here, 73. Okay, that's good. We'll do 109 for the next one. So September will be 109, which will be numbers 36 and 70. What did I say? 73. Let me see. 73 plus 36. Yes. Okay, so that's what we'll do for September. Okay, very good. Okay, and Okay, so now what we're going to do is go into our 1 month ahead, and we are going to stuff car insurance. It's going to get $410. And so 100, 200, 300, 410. And so that is now fully funded. So I'm just going to put this in here and check off all of those. Doesn't have to be pretty. We just want to know that we did it. Okay. All right. Okay, so that is the 410. So now what I'm going to do is take this 410, we put the fully funded in there. And now what I'm going to do is put that in our emergency fund, because that's actually where it's going. So go to emergency fund. So that is here. And I do have a new tracker for this. I'm going to show you all that. So now I'm putting in $410. Okay. All right. So now, okay. So in emergency fund, we added the 410. I put it in here. So now we have 5,000, 8,000, 8,500, 86, 7, 8, 9, 9,000, 20, 30, 40, 45, 47, 49. So we're going to double check 86.39 plus we just added 410, so 90.49. Let's double check. What did I say? 5,000, 8,000, 85, 6, 7, 8, 9,000, 20, 30, 40, 45, 47, 49. Yep, 9,049. So now we're going to divide that by 250. So we should have 36 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. 36. Okay. So that is great. Okay, so that is good for our emergency fund. Oh, I probably could. Let's see. 5,000, 9,000, and 49. 20, 45. Okay, so that should be 9,049. So 5,000, 9,000, 20, 45, 79. Yes. Okay, so you don't have to have all of those bills in there. Okay, so that is emergency fund and the 1 month ahead. Okay, and then we're gonna do my wallet. So remember, these are the funds that I'm gonna get cash for, but 160 for beauty, 220 for cleaning, date night 100, and self-care is 140. Okay, so I'm gonna still get cash for those, but I'm just gonna denote that there. I'm gonna put this back into travel. And we are good to go, you all. We have finished everything. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on notification bells. Remember to save on purpose with purpose. Be blessed. Bye.